What's up, guys? This is rinoranchero with another Hunger Games gameplay commentary for you all. I am very excited to bring you a commentary of me playing with Necro. Necro, as many of you know, allows you to kill skeletons in just one shot, and those skeletons will always give you 2 bones, which isn't the best perk in the world, but it can be used in certain situations. But I just want to start, I'll talk more about that later, but I just want to start now into the offensive part, starting the game off. I see this guy here, he's just trying to get meat from this cow, and he doesn't even see me until I already have 2 hits on him, and then I finish him off right there. And now I am tracking this guy named Mr. Bramboy, who I know this guy. I hit him a couple times, he hits me back, and he's souping as well, and I'm souping too. And he poisons me a couple times, but I kill him right there. It definitely helped that I had a stone sword. And so now I am tracking this guy named Decon, and I'm able to go over, and he has this fake diamond skin, which is pretty funny, but I'm able to kill him right there. He didn't even have a sword, so I want to emphasize that you should always make a sword right off the bat. You should never just hope that no one will find you in the beginning, unless you're way out, like at 400. You definitely should make a sword so you can defend yourself. But now I can talk a little bit about the Necro kit. I think Necro was really made as a complement to the Beastmaster kit, sort of in the same way that Fletcher was made as a complement to the Archer kit. So it's really more of a team kit in my opinion. So if you're going to play Necro solo, you really only have so many options. But I'll talk more about that in a second because I'm about to get to another guy that I find. He's right down here, and I just break some dirt, and he doesn't even know that I'm coming to kill him, and he doesn't even switch to anything, and I just kill him right there, and I sort of take over his little area to make some furnaces. So anyway, in terms of the best way to use Necro as a solo kit, you're really, the only thing you're going to get is tons of bones. Now, you could use those bones to make bone meal, but Cultivator could do that just as easily. And you could try to start your own dog army on your own, but it's not going to be easy to find wolves. I really think the best way to use Necro, at least for me, is just the fact that you can kill skeletons and they won't pester you, as well as the fact that you'll get tons of experience points. And you can use those at the feast and have a huge advantage, especially if you can just run in and quickly enchant your sword and get like knockback or something like that. That can really make the difference. But now I'm going to move on in the game because I'm going towards a ravine that is filled with people. There's actually 5 people in this ravine. 3 of them are vipers, so it's going to be crazy, but I catch them off guard. This first guy I'm able to hit, and he manages to balance on his bridge, and then I hit this guy in the head as he tries to dig down to his teammates. Then the viper jumps on top of me, but I quickly kill him there, hotkeying as fast as I can to stay alive, and getting poisoned as well. I get the soups back in my hotbar eventually, picking up all this random loot. And then you can see the nameplate right down there. He actually breaks the block and hits me in the feet. So I get knocked down and I have to kill this first guy. He has a boots and an iron sword. And then I turn around to kill the guy with an iron chest plate and an iron sword. So that's 4 people, and they had so much iron and good stuff. But I was able to catch them off guard, and that is crucial. If I hadn't caught those people off guard and they came at me, it would have been a much different story. But here you can see they had the perfect amount of ingots for one person to have full iron armor, which I now have early in the game. And so there's another guy actually who doesn't have a kit, I believe, and he kind of fled the scene during all of that. During all that fighting, so I'm mining down to him, and right here I mine down and I hit him a bunch of times and he dies. I only take a half heart of damage because I think he just attacked me with a pick. And then I see actually another nameplate. I don't know if he was associated with the other people who were in the ravine, but he's down over here. And so I have to sort of look for his nameplate, and I want to just dig straight down, and I see it right there. So I'm mining straight down, which I wouldn't recommend, but sometimes I just do it anyway. And there he is. He's actually able to hit me in the feet, but I get him in the head right there and kill him. He was a demo man, so that was very risky. I could have dug right down onto a pressure plate. Luckily, that wasn't the case. So now I'm in the top 4, and I have killed 10 people with Necro. And in fact, there are only 3 people left in the game now, and I see another guy who's in full iron armor. I build a cross right here, and you can see his name plate right there, and we start to fight. And I get a lot of hits on him as he's hitting me, but he doesn't have any soup at all. And in fact, I kill him right there. You definitely want to get soup, especially when there's a swamp in the server. So now, you can see that I'm in the top 2. And the other guy is, of course, up in a tower with no armor. I don't know what kid he is, no idea, but I want to play it safe. So what I originally think of doing is I think that maybe I can kill some spiders, and then to get string for a bow, and right here you can see the Necro kit in action. I'm just one-shotting these skeletons. But anyway, I was hoping I could get some arrows from the skeletons, but it turns out with Necro, you only get 2 bones from every skeleton. You cannot get arrows from skeletons. So that's definitely a downside of the kit, because you can't farm arrows. You have to be Fletcher to do that. And I actually get an iron shovel from that zombie right there, which is funny. So essentially what I have to do now is I just decide to get some gravel and try to get some flint and find some chickens as well, and maybe I can make arrows that way. So I sort of become a Fletcher in a sense, even though I'm actually Necro. And I try to shoot him a couple times right there, but it doesn't work out. I log out right there because the feast is going to... I actually don't really know why I logged right there. I think maybe I thought I was getting auto-banned. Not exactly sure. But anyway, I just continue to break gravel to get more flint. It's a very long process. That's why this whole thing is sped up to the very max, because it's just a lot of waiting. But finally, right here, the feast spawns, and so I'm able to just get even more stuff. I have 6 levels, and that's really thanks to the Necro kit of being able to kill so many skeletons. So I'm able to have 57 arrows, which is just a crazy amount. I enchant all my stuff. So I have almost full enchanted diamond armor and enchanted bow. So I'm definitely feeling good. And right here I'm just going through and getting tons of dirt. What I usually do, this is usually what I do, my protocol, is that I go through an entire iron shovel to get dirt, because that's normally a good amount. So right here, I don't know what kid he is, don't know if he has any projectiles, so I'm just going to tower up in the safest way, which is where you just go up making walls around yourself. And when I get to the level, I start to shoot at him, and I hit him once right there, and then the second shot, boom, hits him right there and actually kills him, which saved lots of time, and I win the game with Necro. Necro is a very fun kit, and it's good against skeletons, but you definitely need some combat skill along with this kit if you want to be successful. And here is the stats page, 12 kills with Necro. And that is the end of the commentary. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like the video, comment, or subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate that, and I hope you all have a great day. Goodbye.